And we are live at Twitch TV/Frankly Implausible. You have joined
Great,
us
welcome.
on Frankly Unstreamable.
Hello.
And remember way back in the early days of this podcast when we said we were going to start a new, not a podcast, we said we were going to start a new Minecraft server? You know what? No, just keep moving. Well, we finally started a new Minecraft server, which, Raven, thank you for taking the lead on that. Today...
A bunch of people just asked all at the same time, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just do it.
Well, it's not like, while we've got all this free time, if there was ever a time to do it.
Now, we are currently at what has been newly set as the spawn. Longtime viewers may remember from the old Minecraft server, 00 was the site of my home, the flying turtle at the top of the origin spire.
Mm-hmm.
Such is no longer the case.
Well, yes, that's, they don't teleport over all your old crap when you start a new server.
So,
Tragic.
00 is pretty much where this torch is. Chris, if you'll turn around. I don't really want to build our spawn point on the edge of a mountain, so I just moved it, close enough.
I mean,
Fair enough.
enough TNT and this won't be a mountain.
The goal is, of course, that if you make your way towards 00, you'll end up finding a thing that can orient you to the rest of the server.
Yeah, so we're gonna build this.
I mean,
like
we
a
could
little
even
house
just...
on top of this hill.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
And
What
I'm
is
no
that?
longer on push to talk because that was bad.
Somebody built a mountaintop castle here.
Yeah, that's Graham and Spencer's.
Ugh.
It's not really a castle, it's more of a pile of blocks that keeps growing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a village, so it's a village.
So, how far around spawn are the rest of us unable to interact with blocks?
What?
That is a good question.
Now, you are unable to place or break? Are we unable to break blocks within a certain diameter of spawn unless we have Raven's special administrative privileges?
Well, I'm giving them to you.
Yay!
Wait, does that mean we can fly now, too? Ooh, a bee!
I mean, it means that you can run server level commands. So, if you guys really want to cheat, you can.
I have broken dirt. I am the most powerful man alive.
I spent like 2 hours earlier today building a mountaintop chalet. I don't think I could tell you what it was if you put a gun to my head. Like where it is now. I'm so lost.
Well,
You didn't write down the coordinates at all?
Nope. Laura said, come over to my house, and I immediately started walking.
well, what direction did you start walking? Did you pass by any of our other stuff?
No!
And so the hunt for the mountaintop chalet became the first event on Frankly Unstreamable.
I mean, I'm into it.
Or checking
up a
out
lot of
Laura's
frost
house, I guess, since she apparently has a house.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a dirt
not-
house right now.
yeah.
It's just sort of an area that I'm claiming.
Okay,
I see
so
your name tag.
yeah. So once we have everyone here, and I guess we should put out. We haven't put out an internal. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
we can
Laura,
do that.
streaming.
Open up
I don't know, we
a
haven't.
open up a chat window and then type /TP Corvus Lane.
Okay.
Corvus Lane should show up after you just put in a C.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna move me somewhere. You're not gonna move to me.
Oh. No.
No entity was found. I tried to do that. Didn't work.
It's case sensitive.
Ah.
This is the magic of teleportation. And now you will never find your way back where you once were.
No, I'm doing it, and it's still not...
You can type teleport maybe. Okay, so
/TP.
Are you doing / instead of /?
No, and it's autofilling. It's just... And
Oh,
I'm clicking the
press tab.
autofill.
Press tab, not click.
Not enter. Okay. Hello.
We're here.
I definitely know what I'm doing, and I'm a professional and productive member of this team.
Well, I mean, you don't know how to cheat. That's obvious.
Well, that's true. Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
I have 2 hearts left. Don't do that, please.
I was just testing if PvP was on.
You're going to kill me.
Can I offer
He is
you a
always
salmon?
on.
I am holding a fish. Could I even hurt you with a fish?
Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of food. I should have got some of that before I left. Oops.
Oh no, is he gonna lure me out of the woods with a fish
Do
trail?
not eat the food in here. Here's
Yeah,
a
fall
hoe
for
and
it.
a water bucket, and you can start a small farm up here.
Cool.
Planting berry bushes. Got it.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem, but you know what? I'll build a fence.
I almost tried to plant a fish. That would not have worked.
Oh, you know what? Having them up raised is fine for now, so long as they're contained to this one area.
Is it just right click to plant a berry?
But
If there isn't a
well-
block selected when you right click, you will try to eat the berry.
which is how
Right.
you eat berries.
That makes sense.
They are quite possibly the most annoying food to eat. So,
Oh.
I don't know what we both just planted, but okay.
I was doing. Okay. I'll
let's
just put the carrots
get
I took back
some
then.
basic stuff built.
Oh no, I put carrots.
Well,
I put wheat. Mwahaha.
okay. We stop. We gotta stop. We have
We
to
need
stop
water.
all building on the same spot.
Also, I need to mark out the corners of the spawn area. So give me a second.
How did my inventory get this full?
By the way, is someone watching the chat?
I am not.
I will start.
No. Did you just dig up all the carrots again?
Yeah, because you said I shouldn't do it.
What? No, I just said we shouldn't all be trying to do work on the same thing in the same space. You didn't have to undo the stuff you did do.
Oh, I just thought it would be safer.
Okay, can you put them back? Because I put my carrots back in the box.
And thus the unending treadmill begins.
no,
As
wait,
soon
I
as I
have
figure
some.
out how to get back up
Never
there,
mind.
then yes.
Never mind, I got some.
There, I took the carrots out of the box.
3.
No, okay.
So
We're
most
supposed to
of
be
this
planting
area,
them, right?
most of this area is protected. This kind of area where I'm putting these torches is the outer bounds of where people will spawn because I've lowered the radius on the world spawn. So, do we want to move this any? I think this is pretty central on this little island, but
This is cool.
We should build a sword of Damocles directly above it.
well, they will spawn on top of it if
Oh.
we do that.
Darn.
Yeah, they will spawn on the highest point in this square.
So if we build anything
Probably
above
right
it,
here.
yeah.
Do we have any idea which way they'll be facing?
No. I think they spawn randomly.
So will we want a chicken pit or a chicken fence?
Pit.
That's a
pit.
good question.
Pit.
Because I've already started on the pit.
Good.
Oh, good.
That was the right decision. I had a bunch of eggs and I threw them and they spawned a chicken and then
Okay,
I
so do
left
we
it in
have
the
any
woods.
ideas for what the structure up here we want? Like, what it actually is gonna be? I think we should start with, you know, at least a brief idea of what we're building.
we could build like a hub town and just sort of
Do we want to build it on top of the mountaintop, though?
What sort of aesthetic would the town be? Like a Minecraft village?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was aiming for.
Well, isn't it
Well-
going to end up being kind of Minecraft anyway?
No, but
Like
like
a
a
sure.
standard, they get spawned by the game
Oh,
type
yes,
village.
okay. Yes.
Oh, let's go a little different than that because if we wanted one of those, we could have just found one.
Sorry, but I'm gonna move this stuff a little bit further out because we actually have a defined spawn now.
How about like White picket fence town.
Can we make a white picket fence?
No.
Absolutely
We
not.
can make walls out of marble. Or sorry, not marble.
Okay, okay.
Granite.
Diorite actually looks pretty nice.
Diorite.
now.
That's the term.
Oh, smooth diorite.
Yeah.
If we can find enough. Okay, then we should send some people out to get materials like that.
Okay.
Who wants to go and collect stuff?
I'm trying to lure this sheep
As the
back to
camera,
village.
I'm ambiguous on that.
I would
Well,
like
yeah, we'll
to
pick the
build
most
stuff, but if
interesting visual thing.
we don't have an immediate decision on what to build, I will go collect resources.
I'll go get
Okay,
items.
so we need
Right.
diorite.
Okay.
If we're gonna use diorite, we
If
might
you
as
have
well-
any eggs, throw them in the chicken pit.
Got it.
Maybe I should just look. You know what I could do? I could look up what. Like, there's got to be a list of all the kind of types of rooms that you would use in a Minecraft, like
I
in
think-
the current version of Minecraft.
Yeah, I believe I made a list at some point when I was like planning what to make my new house of like what kind of stuff you actually use. Because like you don't need to make a bathroom. Nobody uses the bathroom in Minecraft, but you need, you know,
I
crafting room. I forget what the answer was.
I liked that I built at one point a fridge in that I just had chests for food to go in and a whole bunch of snow blocks, sort of an ice room.
That's cool. Because that's both utility and a little bit of style.
List of usable.
Oh no, I keep jumping into the,
The berries?
the berry patch. Born and raised in a briar patch.
What an ignoble way to die.
Yeah. It's gonna happen though.
Okay, I'm on diorite. And
I'm pretty sure I just figured out where my house is and it's on top of this mountain over here, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
cool.
go check that out.
The
'Cause it's
camera's on its way.
That's where all my nice stuff is.
I
is that cow still on the cliff?
do not know where you are.
I don't think that it is. My current location is 4676 negative 24. Sorry, negative 46 as well. Ah,
Okay. So,
listen.
I think what we'll want to do is
Sorry.
Well, so again, actually, the ability to teleport to people is really useful. Maybe we should just keep
Yeah.
that permanently.
well, so it's a little cheating, but yeah.
Well, if you're doing PvP, it's kind of cheating.
Ah,
The negative quadrant of the world is PvP.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
I accidentally built my house in the PvP zone, so I'm gonna get killed.
So also the nearest jungle and the nearest mesa are in the PvP zone.
Interesting.
That just makes getting those resources adventurous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I just am pointing that out because I found out when I was looking up. I was using a biome finder because I wanted to see if I could get before this stream. I wanted to see if I could get the bamboo we need to make
Scaffolding.
scaffolding.
Got a nice little chalet
Welcome to
going.
my mountaintop chalet.
Oh,
For some
that's
reason,
fantastic.
every time I see a cool cliff, I am compelled to live on it. Which is, if you think about it, a really poor survival instinct.
No, it's a very good survival
And
instinct.
Get the high ground.
You know
There
that
is
you're not gonna fall.
no shortage of cliffs in
Yeah, fair enough.
in where we started in this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much spruce. It's pretty much forests forever.
So did we have the large biomes option ticked when we generated this, or?
No, this would look a lot more insane if that were the case.
Okay.
I did have to walk a fair amount to find the plains, but it is within walking distance, so.
Hey, Graham.
I should put some windows in this place, huh? Bing. Chris. Bing. And my axe broke.
I am sorry I
yes.
was not here to witness that.
That's okay. I have an interesting building technique to show you all.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I figured out that when you drop a bucket of water,
Okay.
if you then pick up the source block, move it a few blocks higher, and then let it pour down again, instead of the first waterfall disappearing, the higher waterfall will merge with the lower one, making an even taller waterfall. And you can use that to, instead of using scaffolding, just build a sort of water block all the way around what you're building, which gives you essentially unlimited freedom of movement.
Ah.
And Chris, if you'd like to come with me, I can demonstrate.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let me just get my bucket in my taskbar. Okay. So first we're going to jump off here into the water.
Do we have to land in the water?
I mean, that's up to you, but if you want to live.
You're the camera. You're not allowed to die, you stupid. Oh,
So,
you're not allowed.
the number one thing that you can actually do is use this to climb a cliff without having to find a way to go up it. And if you fall, there's a pool of water at the bottom, so you're perfectly safe.
Makes sense.
Oop, I fell.
You're really getting into the cliff dweller mindset. with
Yeah,
these
well, I have to,
specialized-
because literally every single place I build is always the highest up. Oh, okay.
And if-
Sometimes your water block freezes, which is not something that I saw coming. Chris, can you break it? Because I'm rapidly... Okay. Okay, so I don't have any water anymore. I'll go get some. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
So I guess there is
at,
sort
at
of
a
an
certain
altitude.
altitude that will happen. If you're trying to get water, there's a lot closer water than that.
Well, I didn't notice it, so... Splish.
Like the waterfall from your base dives directly into it.
Yeah, but it's not... It's all flowing water, none of it's source blocks that you can pick up, I don't think.
Oh, I thought it went into an actual lake.
No, that's just the puddle that formed at the bottom of the waterfall when I created the waterfall.
Maybe you should turn it into a lake.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I won't do that right now because it would be really boring to watch. And what's the other thing? Ah, yes. Okay, I'll go to the top of this tree and I'll use it to demonstrate the scaffolding capability.
Well, I've lost you. I stopped to help with diorite duty for a couple seconds, and
I'm turned directly behind you.
I'm out of axe.
the Commodore were saved.
So, you can place a single water block and thereby create sort of a wide waterfall like this. But if you take the same water block, move it a little to the right, and then place it again. Oop, I actually didn't move it a little to the right, but... it creates a new waterfall that joins in with the old one. And if you do that all the way around...
I do not have a great camera angle on this.
Okay, well why don't you try it for yourself then? Here's the bucket.
Oh, I like how we're at the other corner of the outpost. Spawn is
Place it
still
and then
watching
go one to the right.
an eternal village pillage. What?
We have
An
killed a
eternal
lot of
vigil over the
grass.
pillagers.
Yeah, well. Okay, so now, as long as the new waterfall that you create touches the edge of the old one, the whole old one stays in existence.
Yeah, I think a pine tree is like the worst place to attempt this,
Okay.
since
Yeah. Right on the cliff you
no
said if you
two
want?
leaf blocks are right next to each other.
Right.
This type of tree, though, a mighty oak. I may just not be good at it.
Well, that's possible. Here, I'll demonstrate using the waterfall that's already in existence. Now, it's also possible that they've updated the physics on this since the last server. But, in theory, if I place this waterfall here, as long as it touches...
I mean,
it doesn't touch
when
that
you
one.
when you pick up the water, that's the only source one gone. The rest are all going to be flowing.
Right, and as a result...
Like,
See, the new water flow that I created remains a part of the existing waterfall.
oh, okay. I thought you were trying to create new source blocks from this.
No, it's not creating new source blocks. But what it does is using one block of water, you can do that if you're building, say, a giant archway that's 50 blocks wide. You can do that all the way around the archway and thereby create just like a totally encased flowing structure that you can
Right.
basically fly around the outside of at your heart's content.
So did that specific example you were thinking of have any bearing on this server? Is it in the
Not
plan?
on anything we're building right now size-wise, but it means that you don't necessarily have to go to all the trouble of finding bamboo in order to
Scaffold,
have
yeah.
Yeah, the bamboo is not that close. It's about 10,000 blocks away.
So Chris, are we going on diorite duty or what?
Well, if we bring some back, can we not grow more? Like farm
Oh
it?
yeah,
Oh yeah, no question.
I'm planning to go fairly soon. Just I didn't have the time to do it before the stream.
Well,
That
maybe
makes sense.
bamboo quest would be a fun thing to do with this stream.
Okay, do you guys want to go on Bamboo Quest?
Yeah, I'm into
Alright.
it.
Sure.
Like I figured our first stream was gonna be a materials collecting competition, but
Yeah, let's do that. Well, maybe not the competition part just yet, but bamboo.
Let me
well,
just
the point
finish
was
up.
that we do a competition where people collect stuff, and then the stuff is used here at spawn. But
Okay, yeah, no, I actually kind of like that.
okay, well I'm gonna clear spawn and build some giant trees that will tower over everything else in the world.
Awesome.
Now, unfortunately, a four-way race would definitely go a lot better if we
All had.
all had like a
Recording.
split-screen, multi-stream thing going on.
Maybe we can figure out how to do that for a later stream.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
try and have OBS record Discord, and we can all be streaming in Discord.
I suspect that that would be janky at best.
That doesn't sound like the best of ideas.
More trouble than it's worth.
Well, I would just worry that like the video quality that we're streaming is already gonna be bad. Like,
Yeah. We were sent to get diorite, right? Because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'm
doing.
gathering some diorite.
I mean, not only diorite. Like, if you have other materials that you're finding. I'm just cutting down trees, so I've got the most boring job.
I mean,
Diorite's hardly exciting either.
Yeah, it's
coal
not.
is kind of fun because I'm still enjoying the vein mining thing. It's still exciting to me.
Yeah, that is cool. Although it's really
Yeah, so-
disappointing when you find one block of something, Kretch to do the vein mine, and then it turned out it was only one block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a fortune like pickaxe,
It
do you know how?
affects every single tile.
Yes. I guess that's the same as
It's
if
like
you
a
use them
wild out there.
individually. But
Yeah.
I was just excited.
I don't know exactly how the code works, but I know that they've gone to great lengths to make it exactly the same as mining every single block, except without doing the boring mining of every single block.
Yeah.
This is the version that doesn't let you just like dig up entire trees though. Or like huge amounts of dirt.
Let's see.
There's another vein mine that lets you like dig
Do the trees?
craters out of any material.
Oh, that's
And it'll
cool.
just like destroy your pickaxe and build a giant sphere around you of.
Yes, you're sort of alchemically transmuting a pickaxe into a giant hole in the
Wait.
ground.
So is this a mod we're using or something?
It's a data pack. I
And
installed
how is it used?
5. You crouch, and you dig any material that is not. How do you describe it?
It'll
Ores
do
and stuff.
ores, but not stone.
Yeah,
Okay, so
So it's no
diorite's
use for
still
diorite.
unaffected.
unfortunately.
Well, you wouldn't want to accidentally hit regular stone
We're
with
just
it.
gonna take a whole mountain down.
Actually, there might be enough
That's
contiguous
exactly
stone
what
in the
I
Minecraft
wanted.
world that there's just nothing left once you do that.
That is exactly what I wanted, actually.
Oh,
And,
really?
The world razor.
well, because I was trying to get cobblestone really quickly.
Mm.
Hello,
Oh,
Sean.
yeah.
Hello. I came and brought some of the diorite that I got. I have 2 stacks and a little bit extra.
Worry not at the temporary bareness of this hill.
No, yeah. Do you need help cutting down trees? I can do that.
We just need to make it so that the horizon, like, there is nothing in the way of the horizon. So we're down to like three trees left.
Oh. It may be
Yeah.
that the tree that I've been cutting down was not helpful.
Well, stand on top of the hill
Okay.
and look out.
I see.
And if you see the top, like, if you see too much of a tree, just cut it down. Like,
Okay,
I'm
then
fine,
the tree I did cut down was actually very good.
I'm fine with them peeking, but I'm trying to get rid of the ones that are actually getting rid of the view.
It's all
And
about the
then
view.
Well, and then I'll replace them with 4 like 2x2s.
You ask anyone who lives in a penthouse, and there's nothing more important than the view. If you don't
How
have
many
a
people?
family or friends or anyone on Earth
my
who even
God.
knows your name,
The
but you have a
chicken
good
pit.
view, that's all that matters.
The chicken pit no longer has chickens; it has a fox and a
Oh,
sheep.
the
Oops.
fox got in the hen house is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the hen hole. That sounds gross. I don't like
The
that.
hen pit.
Fox. Yeah, but it doesn't have the alliteration.
We're going left is deeper into mines, right?
It's been right in all the ones I've discovered so far.
I do it randomly. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, we
I've been putting torches on my left, so
Okay, so
As I
left
go
it
in.
is. Sounds like.
Alright, we should clear that up with everyone else in this server too.
yeah.
What are these? Taters?
Yes.
Is that what taters
If
look
this
like
one,
now?
this one you can. Yeah, they've changed it a bit.
My diorite mining may have turned into spelunking.
Yeah, no, that will
That's
happen.
exciting.
As the camera, I have no problems with this.
Yeah, you've got exciting stuff to do. So I have every tree, but are we gonna try and get kind of a little zoo up
I
here?
think I may have sort of cleared this. Oh yeah, we were talking about doing a zoo, weren't we?
Yeah, we wanted to do a zoo.
Oh
but
shoot, I remember that. And we had all these plans for how we were gonna get a dolphin inlet.
So I do
Do you
think
wanna-
we should do an actual zoo not here.
Yeah. Have that be a different place. It doesn't need to be at the spawn point.
We did inadvertently catch a fox though, so we may as well do
We'll
something.
keep
with
that.
Run with it.
If anyone run, that's a good one.
I don't. Is there a joke there? I don't get it.
Isn't run with the foxes a thing?
Not that I ever heard of.
Is that like swim with dolphins? Swim with dolphins, run with
Oh.
foxes, fly with cormorants. Oh no, Chris, you've died.
Yep.
Should I go to your grave and pick it up for you? You can. I'll just go find it and you can teleport it to me.
Yeah, I wasn't too far behind you, I don't think.
I'm right over it.
I'm just spending a moment to harvest the berries, because berries grow real quickly. May as well get the next batch growing.
Yeah, they're garbage food.
Get dead, zombie.
And they
grow
hurt.
quickly. Yeah.
Maybe not the best thing to farm, yeah. Although, if I'd found them sooner, I wouldn't have had to go through, like, the absolute hell that I went through this morning with the cows.
He was like starving to death and watching his hunger meter go down inch by inch.
And I couldn't leave the mountaintop because there were pillagers, like, waiting just right next to me.
So ironically,
Horrible.
he was stuck inside his house, starving from a lack of supplies.
Yeah, and I think at one point I said, you know, I started playing Minecraft to get away from the fact that I was stuck inside my house for the pandemic, so being trapped inside my house in Minecraft is a whole new problem.
Oh, hey, that's
I mean-
we have a grave mod or something active, eh?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just kneel over
But
it.
you don't. It's
Is that what it is? Crouch?
Yeah,
I
kneeling
don't-
over it gave me stuff.
But
Some
not all
of
your
it's
stuff?
my stuff.
Oh, okay. I remember this from Kaya's server. I think what happened likely is that the rest of your stuff is up on the surface, like directly above where the grave is.
No, I mean, I got all of my stuff, but I also got mutton, black wool, stuff that was never mine.
Oh, that's
what?
mine.
What?
That's from when I died, and I didn't know that I could get my stuff back.
Oh. Wait, does that mean that Chris died on the same site that you did? What does that mean?
I think the game just remembers, hey, here's the dead person inventory, and doesn't
That
like.
doesn't make sense.
Laura never
Instance it
picked her
or
stuff
something.
up. You take it. We don't want it anymore.
Congratulations, Chris. You've won everything Laura ever accomplished.
I'm
Wow.
the Laura now.
Chris, I got bad news for you, bud, because guess who just became your boyfriend?
Oh no.
Is that bad news?
No, I think it's good news. Well, not for me.
Yeah, right?
But
That's the
apparently
thing.
I'm dead, so.
It's not great news for me either. Chris, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just I had a good thing going.
You,
But such is Minecraft law.
you and your heterosexuality.
I didn't say that.
Good point.
He didn't say that. He just said that he prefers me.
How could you?
Very easily. Again, not because there's anything wrong with you.
You say that. Man, our relationship is already going through some rough times.
It just started like 5 minutes ago. For a second I was trying to decode whether you meant like previous to the stream, Chris had a problem with me. And I'm just finding out about it now in this conversation, which would be a mistake.
So
That's not
To
a
do
good
it live on air?
I'm not sure it's gonna work out. You'll have to
Okay.
find someone else, Sean. I'm
We'll have to
sorry.
break up and I'll start dating I don't know, Laura,
whatever
you free?
Laura's become.
My reanimated corpse?
Ew, no.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Good.
You get
Yep.
to keep Laura, Sean.
Yeah, I don't
Or the shambling zombie that I've become.
Nope.
No one's good enough for you, Sean.
Yeah, that's the problem here.
Oh, that's not gonna grow. Give me a second.
I am all out of pickaxe. Uh-oh.
I have 5 pickaxe.
Oh, great. Could I borrow one?
Why do you
can-
have 5 pickaxes?
Because if you're using a cheap material that like wears out pretty easily, it's better just to make 5 and carry them around and replace them as you.
Yeah, that's the right decision.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right. I thought I had found a place where the left-hand torch system had met the right-hand torch system. Ah, hi, Chris. Thank you.
Oh no. Not the left hand, right hand nexus point.
There you go. I
I've
dropped
always wondered about like, you know, countries
Iron?
that drive on a different side of the road. If they're next to one who drives on like
they
a
had there's
different side, how do they?
There's a specific
why? There's a bridge in one place in the world where the lanes
Crisscross?
weave over and under one another
yeah, there's
Like-
a specific like
in
highway
3
to
dimensions. to switch you to the correct side of the road.
Huh? Because like
I don't think
England
that's
makes
what they
sense.
do
They're
in
an
all of
island.
them, but
Well,
Well,
that's
you
a
say that about the
tunnel
tunnel.
underneath. Yeah. Oh,
Which system
Okay.
does France use?
What does the
Um,
channel do?
the same one we do.
It's
The
a
tunnel.
No, I
Under the-
know.
under the
like, how
channel.
does it? No,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what it is.
What,
How does
what
it
system is it?
administer the
Hmm.
lane change?
It probably
Oh.
does the lane change at one end.
Yeah. Surely not in the middle.
Surely not in the middle of the French Channel.
Actually, if you have
Hey,
an English
Raven. Those are fighting words. What did you just call it?
if you have an English passport and enter, you can drive on the left. But if you have a French passport and enter, you can drive on the right.
Do you want all of our millions of UK subscribers, of which there are currently one person watching the stream, to be offended? Oh, I'm sorry. The
What?
funniest joke in that was the idea that we might have viewers. Hurt my own feelings a bit there.
Yeah, you've really,
Let's ask the fine people of Twitch TV/Frankly Implausible what they think.
French channel or English channel, gents? Gent?
Chaps?
I didn't
Guys?
say twitch.co.uk or twitch.fr. I said twitch.tv.
Okay.
We're asking the
so
Tuvaluans.
Side question. What's the French equivalent of chap?
Gare.
I would have guessed it was betalbe. But
That's not how you say. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say bastard in French either. Is that what you're trying to say?
it was what I was trying to say. Feel free to enlighten me.
I can't recall it at the moment.
Okay.
I can remember. I can remember the female insult, but
bone meal.
Ah. I think I know it too. Maybe we shouldn't just swear in other languages. Do I have any what? You say
bones.
oatmeal?
Bone meal.
Bone
meal's-
meal.
I
No,
have
don't know.
one bone.
I have 4 bones though. Now I have bone meal.
I forget if you can grow 2x2 trees with bone meal, but I want to try.
Do you need me to give you my bone?
Yes, please, baby.
All right.
Here
I'm
you
very
go.
excited. Yes! Thank you.
He's like a dog. It's
woof.
adorable. That's the
Oh,
direction
okay.
I'm going with that.
Someone's been here.
The baked potatoes look a lot less appetizing in this update.
Yeah.
I need like a trash chest to deal with all of the millions of items in my crap inventory.
I mean, we have an entire row of cobblestone in here. This kind of is already a trash chest.
So what do you think? What do you think of these giant trees? I mean, they're all the matchstick.
Oh yeah, no,
variety,
those
which I
are
don't
great.
like.
Do that.
What's the matchstick variety?
Well, they're just like one long trunk, and then at the very top they have sort of a mushroom cap.
Yeah. Well, there's one that isn't the. This is one of the ones that I like.
Hmm.
I'm also just gonna grow every other type of tree someplace in here.
I guess I'll just throw all this junk off the side of the cliff.
What is junk?
Zombie flesh.
Keep the zombie flesh.
Really?
Why? What does it do?
Well, you can eat it.
I don't.
Doesn't it make
want-
you
Bad
sick?
situations.
We have a full stack of berries, and that's
We have actual
never
food, yeah.
going to change.
This from the guy who's too elitist to eat berries. You can eat the zombie flesh.
I didn't say I was elite. I have berry farms.
You said they were garbage food.
They're a garbage food because they give you half of the food thing.
No, they give you a
Surely
full.
you can eat the zombie flesh.
They give you a full food thing. Let's not undersell
Zombie
the
flesh
berries
is
here.
actually more efficient if you don't move.
If you don't move, what happens when
Yeah,
you move?
'cause- so the sickness thing doubles the food
Yeah,
costs.
berries give a full food thing, not a half.
I have a bunch of stone tools I'm going to throw off this cliff if anybody wants it.
You're
Oh,
you're thinking of
want some.
dried kelp, and if you dare insult dried kelp,
Well, kelp you can eat at twice as fast. I
In
don't
front of a-
understand how that's a benefit because it's still bad, but
And before you say you want the stone tools, keep in mind that I've got 19 iron on me, so you can just have that.
It's TP/, right?
Yeah.
To teleport?
/.
kelp is food, fuel, and building material. Kelp is the ideal Minecraft item.
Okay, alright, listen up, humble kelp farmer. There's only so many times I'm going through that.
Yeah, there's a bit of a bias here.
Hey,
We need to bring a
Stone.
second sheep into the pit. And also, I need to not be in the pit.
Well, you're gonna have to make a ladder. Never mind. You've let the fox free.
Who
No!
let the dogs out?
No!
no.
It's getting away! Help me chase it!
We
It
can't
got
catch
away.
it faster than us.
Yeah, but I'm chasing it back up. It's happening! It's happening, guys!
If you can
Help.
chase it into the pit,
I'm trying. Chris, come film this. This is the funniest thing going on the stream.
Alright, I'm flanking it.
No, it's getting away again. Go back the way you came. Where'd it go?
Someone be
It's over
on
here.
this side of it, of the...
it's over here.
We need someone on each
I see it.
edge of the mountain.
Okay,
Got it. We got it.
it's in the hole.
Pit again?
It's in the
Break
hill.
the block. Break the block. It used to escape. Okay, it's already broken. Good.
Sean,
It's so many.
Yeah, don't
oh, I have
move.
lots of wood on me. No, it's cool. I got lots of wood. I can
Just
build a ladder.
TP.
Oh yeah, that's also possible.
here.
Like this.
Ladder. Go.
See? You can teleport.
Ladder. There's a ladder over there. I've built a ladder.
Oh, thank you.
Before Chris, you know, like, climbs out the normal way again.
Are we building a full spawn town?
So, what I'm thinking is,
I thought it would be neat. Oh, sorry.
there's a set of things that are useful in most places. So, we need a storage room. Who did that?
My
Hi.
bad. I was trying to expand the pit.
Did you let the fox out?
It was at
Who
the
let the fox
opposite
out?
corner of the pit at the time.
Who?
You, you.
What the- Where did it go? I've lost it. Damn it.
Well, we'll just leave the chicken in there, and it'll be a lure. Oh wait, they don't.
Chris.
They don't have enough AI to actually need to eat. Never mind.
Yeah, no, they'll just eat if they get the opportunity.
It's okay.
I love that Chris just sprints by chasing a fox and Raven yells, "Who did that?" Oh wait, I found it! I caught it! It's here! It's here! No, I'm getting stabbed by the bushes.
Well, I said the words "who did that" before Chris started
I have
running
a
by.
cunning plan.
I'm not super worried about
Someone-
the order of operations. It's more the fact that it happened at all that was funny. I lost it again. I saw it for
Someone
like a
needs
half a
to
second.
eat. Or to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream, to reset it
Dream
to
of having
daytime.
the fox back.
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna want is we're gonna want a storage room. We're gonna want a cactus or a lava. I have a cactus
Why?
for disposal of garbage. People
Mm.
might want to get rid of stuff. We'll want an enchanting room, a brewing room, a nether portal. We might as well have a nether portal right at the center.
Stop walking through the berries, you idiot.
You're gonna get
Alright,
hurt.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you an idiot, but you've done it 3 times.
We'll have a full
No, that is so much fewer than the number of times that I've done that.
You were saying, Raven?
Yeah, we'll have a garden, which we've already got over there. I don't know if it has carrots. Yeah, it does have carrots. Okay.
What? You didn't what?
What?
How? Oh, admin privileges. Okay, that's enough.
You
I'm
can't
gonna
just freaking,
de-op you.
There. I have.
you can't just freaking sell it. This
That's
does
animal
not make it
cruelty at
right.
this point.
I have atoned for my sins.
Be free!
No! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, there's only one now. We fixed it.
The sheep was looking up at me like, don't leave me in here.
The sheep could have left too. It's got legs.
So we might as
No,
well
when
build
it-
a
when
bunch
there
of
was
auto
no-
furnaces, like at Sean's old
Mhm.
castle.
Mm-hmm.
A library, I guess. You know what? Let's just build all the rooms that were in Sean's old castle.
Can we
I
just,
love that I'm the gold standard.
let's
for this.
just build Sean's old castle.
It would. I think it would be super cool to do them as like
replica.
the furnaces can be in a blacksmith shop and the food can
Well,
be in a mill or
That's
whatever.
what I
like
was
breads
planning
and
to do
mills,
at my
yeah.
base.
So like, let's brainstorm some things that you'd find in like a typical village.
See, I figured that this would be more of a kind of small castle situation, or like a fortress.
Okay, I'm trying to build a Sean-proof berry row.
Just put a fence around the outside.
Put a little fence around it.
Oh, it's one that I can't auto jump onto. That's a good idea.
Fence around it.
That is the second time this week that you've mentioned that, and I still don't know what it's from.
It's from Bravest Warriors. It's cat bug.
So, okay.
You need to rewatch it then.
Okay.
A fate worse than death.
I just ate a spoonful of peanut butter, so I'm gonna be useless for the foreseeable future.
Why would...
There are snarky comments that you've just opened yourself up to, and I'd like to point that out.
We're being
Yeah.
extremely generous by not.
What about the peanut butter?
No.
About
About the
being
way you
useless for
phrase-
the near future.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's fair.
I was actually so shocked that you would say such a thing. That I couldn't
There we are. This is a beautiful addition we are all happy I put in, right?
Yes.
The berry, the Great Wall of Berry.
Yes.
Now we can just run down it and harvest at our content. With no chance of Sean complaining.
Well, he wasn't
I'm
complaining,
just
to be
repeatedly
fair.
hurting myself.
And then complaining.
I haven't done anything useful in the past 3 minutes. What? What? Someone direct me.
Chris, can you give me all those plants?
Well, you freed the
Thank you.
foxes.
I'm like a dog whose master just got home. I'm too excited to really think.
You're just running around.
Yes.
So glad to finally be back in a Minecraft server.
I'm so glad to be at least tricking my brain into thinking that I'm near my friends.
Who has the hoe?
Oh, me. Sorry.
Can I have the hoe back?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, you know
Okay,
what?
now that we've Sean-proofed the berries, I'm taking this apart.
Setting up another row of berries might be doable at some point.
You know, if people keep talking about me like I'm a baby or a dog, I'm gonna start taking offense.
You're gonna steal the fences?
Aww.
In fairness, I also did refer to myself as a dog whose owner had just come home, and also say that I had eaten a mouthful of peanut butter. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing great on the self-dog burns, but
Okay, so I guess the important question to ask is, oh, I just found a flaw in the berry wall.
Uh-oh.
The person who spawns is going to spawn on top of the wall because it's now the highest point.
doesn't it have to be
Is
the highest
it-
point in this circle?
That's a
It was fine.
specific
All right.
coordinate, isn't it?
Okay, good. I thought it was like on the hill.
It's not a single coordinate, it's that set of coordinates.
You know, I could also just turn off auto jump, and that'd pretty much solve the berry problem too.
For you, but there's always a chance someone else would hurt themselves.
Okay, I
Humor
think
me.
you didn't say someone else is as dumb as you.
As much as I was joking that it was a you problem, I also did walk through the berries a couple times. So
I mean, I did, but knowingly, just thinking it was worth it to get the berries.
there's so many foxes on this hill now.
I love it.
Do you need me to spawn some more?
No,
We can name this Fox Hill.
This is Fox Hill.
What can we do to make this place more foxy? Without just spawning more foxes.
We could
How
get a
do
bunch
we-
of orange concrete and build a fox head.
I like it.
Okay, what are we gonna? What's orange dye? Yellow dandelions and red flowers?
I guess so.
Oh, can berries be made into red dye?
Probably
No.
not.
That is tragic. Because we are never going to be low on berries.
Yeah,
I've
the
got
fo-
some red.
probably.
One of the foxes got stuck in a tree. Oh, it got away.
I can spawn more foxes in the tree. I'm losing my admin privileges, aren't I?
Yeah, you're probably gonna lose.
Oh, absolutely. Right at
Almost
the end of the
certainly.
As soon as it stops being funny, which Chris, ooh, we're so close.
Can you spawn one more fox in the pit?
That's
Don't
when
have a
it's gonna
friend?
stop being funny.
Why won't it
No,
have
if you
a
want to
friend?
do that, find one of the dozen foxes.
No, I will
Join
not
into the
spawn another fox into the pit. If you want another fox in the pit, we gotta get some wrangling going.
Go find one and chase it. Yes.
Man,
much
this
funnier.
is just like when your parents tell you they have to prove you're responsible enough to have a pet.
I'm
Gotta
chasing one up the hill right now.
You gotta
You have to
wrangle
catch-
you a fox. That's
That's how you have fox pet.
If you want to,
unfortunately.
if you want a fox, you have to wrangle it yourself. No
Damn
cheating.
it! It keeps falling lower on the hill. Go up.
I got this one going up.
You
Oh,
little shit.
oh, so
Oh, hello,
close!
fox.
I'm still very close.
Hell, you ran straight through me. Oh my god.
It's a ghost
Did you
fox.
see
It's a
that?
kitsune.
Yeah, it's a kitsune.
Well, obviously.
More like
Um,
a craft soon, eh? Eh?
Go up, you little turd.
Eh?
Okay,
Eh,
I'm gonna go to the village and see if I
Ow.
can find some.
It went through the tree. God,
It
gosh
ran.
darn it.
It's
So many foxes we have
So
to
is
do.
there
We
a
have
way to
run.
farm flowers?
Yes, bone meal on the ground.
It's just,
So,
yeah, I mean,
meal
it's sort of like
on the
throwing down
ground.
a smoke bomb, except instead of smoke, it's flowers.
I thought that just did grass.
So, many of you may be wondering, why is there a giant wall around a weird tower,
Oh,
in the distance? Graham and I, Graham who is, oh, he was online, spent probably 6 to 8 hours, putting a wall around this pillager outpost because they will never stop spawning.
What if we destroy the outpost?
Even if you destroy the outpost, that area is just pillager spawning place now.
Got it. The floor will be made of lava.
Well, no, I prefer to let them live. For my moral compass, I think that it is wise to let them live.
I mean, you know I'm a non-lethalist, so yeah.
Okay, but leaving it as spawning grounds for a hostile enemy is...
You just created a jail.
I built a wall. They're not gonna hurt us.
You know what? That might align you with a whole different class of reprehensible morality.
Do you
Yeah,
want to put it?
I'm well aware.
Should
I
this be
am.
Mount Kitsune or Kitsune Hill?
I like Kitsune Hill better.
I mean, if we're gonna use kitsune, we may just like look up the Japanese word for hill.
Well,
Yeah, but we're not.
Lots of like our place names are like that, like a word for the original place, and then
Lake Huron.
yeah,
Lake Ontario, for that matter.
Ontario. The place. Why did I
Never
come
heard of it.
over here? Oh,
Lake
yes.
Okanagan, the Okanagan Valley. Flower. How
But
many
that would
flowers do you have?
imply. See, the thing is that one way we're implying that we're imperialist, and that's not a good look.
Eh.
By the name or by the pillager thing?
Well,
Foreign
yes, Raven, except that
language.
we didn't steal this land from the Kitsune or the Japanese. What we did is showed up, dropped a smoke bomb of foxes, and then named it after that.
I can
sort
just
of,
put
sort of a
Foxhill.
fox blast.
Yeah, we're,
Okay.
we're naming it in memory of that thing we did where we made kitsunes.
I guess that's fair.
It's like Easter. Well, yeah, it's kind of like Easter Island or Christmas Island. But there
Okay,
was no one else here first to name it their thing. Also,
There were
to
native
what
ones.
extent are people not allowed to have names for places that, like, England wasn't called England at first.
What's your point?
Someone else lived there before the Anglo-Saxons did. And then someone else lived there before them. And then at a certain point, it was all the giant ground sloths territory. Like, not all migration and renaming of places is necessarily evil.
Fair enough.
Someone
but
stole
you
one of our
just
fish.
You just cited.
Little shit, get back here.
You just cited imperialism in my. Maybe we shouldn't try and be imperialistic.
Welcome to twitch.tv/frankly implausible, where we play Minecraft and debate the ethics of whether we're
What we're
Colonizing?
allowed to name the places.
colonizing this place.
I mean, I didn't realize that this was gonna be how that turned out.
All the foxes are carrying around leather in their mouths. Where did they get leather?
They probably stole it from the chest.
They can steal from chests?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch less now.
I'm gonna kill you, you little shit. Give me that leather. No, I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
It makes such sad sounds when you hit it with the berries.
Oh, you were hitting it with the berries?
That's what I had in my hand when I caught up to it.
Hey, farmer. What do you got? Beets? 15 beets will give me 1 emerald. I don't want 1 emerald. I want the 15 beets.
We'll get this man an emerald.
No, he won't trade the other way.
The fiend.
Yeah, villagers are very particular.
There's a fox following Chris. In a
What?
reversal of.
No, there's not.
Chris has become a god.
Oh, there it is. It was behind the tree.
You son of a fox.
Chris? Did you get bitten by a radioactive Disney princess?
Not that I remember, and that sounds pretty memorable.
Actually, radioactive Disney princess would not be too far off as a descriptor of what your Minecraft skin looks like.
Hey, which of these are beets? Farmer, you know the most about this. Which of these are beets?
I planted all the carrots.
Is the
Who's
sign
farmer?
good?
Which one of us is farmer, Raven?
I was talking to the farmer in the village that I'm at.
Oh, okay.
There's a village pretty close. It only has farmers.
I have flowers. Where'd my treasure chest go? Oh, there it is. It's on the other side of the berry wall.
Ow, ow.
You know what I just realized?
Nope, I do not.
If I dig out the under row of the berry wall, oops.
Are you
Then-
trying to... Oh, no, you're... Okay, yeah.
Because
That's
now we can
safe.
see around it a little bit more.
And also, we have the dirt to create another berry wall. Yay.
Well, it's gonna be harder to.
You have gotten
corner the
around
foxes,
dirt
but-
scarcity.
Okay, are we building something on this mountaintop, or are we building a fortress nearby with the stuff that we talked about?
I thought it would be nice to build a little town.
on top of the on this footprint or?
Yeah. Well, oh no, not in this square. Although that could be like
Okay.
a nice town
Well-
square center.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space up there, I think is what
Yeah.
Laura is trying to say.
Yeah. Well, 3 or 4 buildings, little hamlet
Okay.
around the square, and then
Okay. I need some direction and
So maybe villager-sized buildings
yeah,
would be appropriate.
functional. Okay.
okay,
my
I'm making
God.
orange dye.
I just want... Could you give me a beat?
I guess I need to go digging for. Probably had something in mind when I started that sentence.
Oh, I guess that's probably Graham or Spencer's place over there. I can see.
Yeah, the weird cube thing.
I guess that's a possible description.
Is it made of several different cubes?
Yes.
I think that's what Raymond means.
It's on the top of a nearby mountain.
Yep.
Also adjacent to the giant walled-off tower thing. Yeah, that's
Okay. I'm gonna start on what should be the first building?
maybe build a storage, like a storehouse beside the farm.
Okay.
Like maybe a mill
Mhm.
kind of shaped thing.
A mill kind of shape.
We already have plenty of wood, right?
You build a windmill.
Do we have room for a windmill up here?
Yeah, I mean just a small one. And then the inside of it would be. This would be enough of a footprint for a windmill.
Yeah. Okay.
You need any materials you don't already have?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, wood probably.
There are 4 full stacks of wood in the chest.
I can get them from. Don't. I don't have any space in my inventory.
Oh.
I will need that at some point. I was just thinking out loud.
Okay, I'm off to find sand and gravel then.
So long.
Yeah, if you can find any beets, that would also be good.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Because this village seems to not have any beets.
I should really. Oh wait, no, we're at 0-0, right? Or close enough.
We are. There is a torch that marks 0-0. I think I put a tree there instead.
Okay. Yeah, but if I find 0-0, I'll be close enough to find that.
Hey, it's
And then we could slowly expand the village down the hill, so that the spawn is like a nice tall center town part, and then there's sort of a hilltop zone. I think that'd be nice with like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like stilt houses that are built so that they're straight, but the slope goes down under them.
Ah. Yeah.
They're kind of on like
can
little
sort of-
platforms
Yes.
with balconies that look out over the hill.
I don't know if they have a name, but I know what you're talking about.
Hello, doggy.
Bork, bork.
I didn't bring any food.
Here, Sean, what direction did you go?
Oh, you know what I just realized is I could just teleport back, or someone could teleport to me.
Yep.
Bring
I
snacks.
mean,
Which one do you want us to do? Teleport to you, or are you coming here?
Well, I don't want to waste my progress of walking so far, so I'd
Okay.
prefer if you could teleport to me.
Is anyone else still here?
Ha.
That I could. Okay, there you go.
I moved.
I am at Sean. I'm at,
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Also, Chris, do you have a bone on you? I would love to enlist this wolf in my journey.
I do not.
in my
Wolf
quest.
collection starts.
Begins.
Yeah, I guess I was the one who collected the most wolves last time, eh?
tried
Like a
to.
factor of 8. Yeah, but you kept killing yours.
No,
Yeah, I think-
not this time. I tried to tame one today, but
Oh,
I think having that spawn area have the only giant trees in the area is a really good.
yeah, it's a good way to spot it.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna take a nap, or
I
am I
can.
gonna get ready to fight some night monsters?
Hello, Fox.
I'm going.
Please don't scream at me.
Does this forest ever end? There's
The
another fox.
forest is very big.
The forest is eternal.
Doggy, where are you? There's Doggy.
It switches forest types very frequently.
When the Big Bang happened, this forest was like, oh, neat. don't
Oh,
know why
neat,
the
we're gonna
for-
move a bit.
More real estate to put trees in, I guess.
It's nice to shake things up every now and then.
Oh, feeding dogs rotten flesh doesn't actually do anything, does it?
No, it might gross them out.
It,
No, I've met too many dogs.
It created a bunch of hearts over its head.
Oh, you tamed that dog, it seems
It's not
like.
following
No,
me, but it
no,
liked
'cause
it.
Oh,
I fed it regular like meat, and it had a bunch of hearts, but it didn't actually.
that's gotta be bones.
Yeah.
Dem bones, dem bones, dem dry
Still,
bones.
it's the best use for rotten flesh I've found, making dogs happy.
Yeah, I mean, everything that dogs like to eat is not necessarily the same list of things that dogs should eat, but... It's
These
a...
are Minecraft dogs. You have a
Oh
little
no,
bit
I
of
found a pit. Oh, it's a very deep pit. I'm glad I didn't fall into that. Yikes.
Are there foxes in it?
No.
I'll
Not
be
even a
right
fox
over.
pit. Yeah, actually, come here and look at this pit.
It needs foxes.
Oh, okay.
You can't spawn foxes everywhere. Then the hill won't be special.
Look on down there. Yeah, don't, I
Yeah.
mean, spawn something else and fill it with that. Sheep,
Ooh.
whatever. Wolves.
Hang on,
It's
I'll
the
get.
wolf pit.
Let's go
No,
to the
don't
water.
fill it with wolves.
Do your job.
All right.
Ooh, roses. That's nice.
Over the water. I think I should be able to reach the water from here.
Okay, I'm looking for sand. Let me see if you can spot any rivers from up here.
Yeah, I've been
I
looking for
was
sand for the last
right.
5 minutes. I got
I
nothing
am
so far.
in the pit.
So what is that doing for you?
Well, it's got a
Sounds
creep.
like something blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, a creeper blew up a zombie.
Oh, that's handy. I guess I'm just finding cool flowers as I go. I can pick those up.
Whole bunch of gravel.
Yes, yes, yes! A swamp. It has sand.
A swamp.
Chris has been looking for one.
Oh, it may not be an official swamp. It's just some water in the middle of the forest, but
Oh.
like it doesn't have a bog witch or green water.
Okay. Some other swamp will be mine then.
You're really going for the bog witch aesthetic that your character is built around, eh?
I have 15 minutes left before I have to go.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, here's
Skeletons.
a place to collect sand from. Oh god, this is gonna be
Are
so.
they shooting each other?
Yeah, they will do that if they. Have you never seen that before?
Oh no, I have. I just didn't have line of sight, so I didn't know if it was happening.
Ah,
What does a windmill look like?
it's
It's a
slightly
tower.
pyramidal, which means to say that it's narrower at the top than it is at the bottom. It's got.
I mean, I'm
big
looking
ol'
it up, but like I
thing
just sort of
rotor on it.
realized that I don't remember. Okay, I can do that.
I mean, you don't need the internal mechanisms.
No, thank goodness. It just has to look like.
One thing that might be fun to do in this server is build like a functioning, accurate medieval village.
What do you mean by functioning?
I mean, well, I don't know exactly what I mean yet, but maybe if I talk about it for a little while, I'll figure it out. In the last server, I had a lot of fun realizing that I had slowly developed a medieval castle with all of the, like, accoutrement that involves, including, you know, an outer wall and an inner keep and parapets to protect me from arrows, and like each little element of it became necessary as I thought about the problem of trying to defend myself.
It sort of just organically happened.
Exactly, and it turned out at the end that by necessity, what I'd created was the same thing that real people faced with the same or similar defense needs came up with.
Found to be the best solution to their problem
Yeah.
of how the same problem of how to defend their home.
Yeah, and so it'd be neat to like apply that same process to
An entire
building
village.
a Minecraft village. Yeah.
Sure, but like, I just think that it's a different problem because Minecraft villages don't actually need to worry about, you know, production of goods and services, and like
That's a fair point.
their food requirements are much lower because you can just grow a plant in like 3 days.
What if
Or less.
we mod Minecraft so that's not the case?
So it's less survivable?
That is a lot of work that I am absolutely not going to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
That Raven specifically would have to do.
Alright, so it doesn't, like, the same verisimilitude of problem solving doesn't exist with villages as it does with
Castles, yeah.
castles. That's fair.
But you can make one that looks basically the same. Like, ooh, hello.
Ooh.
The other thing is, like,
So,
you're not
how do I
going to
do
have
that?
the same thing as last time where it sort of happens organically because now you know that you're going to go for that. Like,
Wow, that's an interesting point.
I think part of the thing that you got out of that was that, hey, it just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Chris is right. It would still be fun to create one based on the layout and plans that you would find in a typical real one.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying,
It'll be a different project, which
yeah.
is fine.
Is this an acacia tree? Who and how and why? Which one of you did this?
Me. I went out and got every tree type.
When?
When he had
Yes.
admin powers.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
actually did that. I haven't done anything with my admin powers yet.
Coward.
Listen up, Fox Spawn.
Is that his new nickname?
Apparently. Actually, I'm quite partial to Night Shift myself, but
That was your favorite, isn't it?
that's my favorite nickname for Chris, yes. Although, I guess Chris should probably have a say in this. shouldn't he?
Ideally.
Okay, so cactuses be over here.
What do we need to stand again? Oh, for concrete, right. So I better not cook it into glass.
Well, we could also use glass.
Alright, I'll make half of it into glass.
I was wondering when you were gonna finish. Here's a whole bunch more sand anyways. I've got 58.
Finish what?
Oh, you were gonna pull the thing out of the furnace.
Oh,
So I was just staring at a
mutton.
mutton in the furnace while you were like, I don't know. I figured you were deciding what was wrong with the furnace setup that you would put in.
I was searching my inventory for the glass, for the sand.
Okay.
What if I just wreck their house a bit?
What?
Or steal their stuff? The pillagers.
I mean, you can
You
go in and
steal
fight
their
them.
stuff. That's fine. Go pillage the pillagers. It's what they would do to you.
That was never the problem. The problem is that they keep spawning over and over again. So it's not like you can defeat them and it's done.
What if I wreck their house?
I.
They'll
will
keep
continue
spawning.
to spawn.
They keep spawning even if you wreck their place?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not people. They don't move.
Well, I figured that the place itself was the spawn point.
No, they have. That is desecrated land.
Don't look all that desecrated to me.
I'm gonna make another chest.
Oh shit! Here they come!
Maybe you shouldn't be picking fights with our most powerful enemy in this game.
I was just wandering around the outside because I'm trying to find a place to mine gravel.
Now, Raven, does that sound like Sean to you? Not picking fights with the.
I don't know that I'm known for picking fights.
No, but you do like going
With
after
evil?
the.
I do like doing ludicrously dangerous and stupid stuff, that's true. I'm not great at risk management, is basically what it is.
I'm just gonna light up this this area a bit.
Why are dandelions the hardest flower for me to find? What the heck?
You ever seen one in real life?
I can't get rid of them in real life.
Exactly. Real life's hoarding them.
I see.
I should have known.
Alright, I am out. My stuff.
Goodbye.
The stuff to continue the windmills in the thing, so if someone wants to, they can, but otherwise I will come back and do it. See ya!
Alright,
See ya.
does someone want to take a snooze, Raven?
What?
Thank you. Oh, is that?
Directed that at me? Okay.
I don't know. I thought you were probably there.
I mean, I am, but I'm lighting the place up. I wanted to see where the darkness was. I wanted to feel the darkness.
Taste the darkness.
Like the book.
I don't know how that one makes any sense, but I'll go with it. Taste the darkness.
Hey, listen. If Skittles can do taste the rainbow, all bets are off.
So we have no watermelon yet because jungle is not close and also in dangerous lands.
I guess we could have picked a seed or something if we wanted to have closer together biomes.
I mean, I'm happy with the biome spread.
Once again, I accidentally planted all of the berries that I was carrying instead of eating.
Yep.
I gave you like 20.
Yep.
Sean sees no issue with this sentence.
It's still screwed up. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay, I think.
Oh no, you're right. You gave me 20 berries, and therefore I didn't accidentally plant them all. Like what? Maybe I shouldn't have. That's fair, but it doesn't bring them back.
It's just surprising that you would make the same mistake 20 times.
It's
Sean, where are you?
in a canyon.
Did you go into the? Are you in the pillager?
No. I don't think so, unless it takes up like a very large chunk of the world.
Nah. You can walk around it. It's not huge.
Yeah. So
I'm still in the canyon that he found.
you're still in that? Why? What are you doing there?
Fighting mobs,
All right.
harvesting ores,
Ooh, this is a good canyon. I might
harvesting
move
spider
in here.
webs.
I'm gonna write down this location. Nothing else.
Okay, we have one cow here. I'm looking for a second cow. That would be amazing news.
Then we'd have 2 cows.
There's
Yeah.
2 cows at my house, but it's like very far away actually. So.
Well, 2 cows are infinite cows.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's on top of a different mountain. So.
Ow.
What happened? A second cow. Oh, baby.
Hey Chris, you want to come see this cool canyon that I found?
But there are
I mean-
4 zombies hanging out in a waterfall. Oh, and a
Okay, well-
skeleton. The skeleton's shooting me. The skeleton is shooting me.
There's nothing I can do about that, really.
Pork, save me.
Ooh, and there's squid spawning here? Yeah, I'm definitely building here.
Okay, I am safe from the skeleton.
Can you vein mine gravel?
No, I don't think so.
Darn, it only works with the pickaxe. Digging up them gravels. Drowning in the river.
Well,
That seems less than ideal.
I only have 3 pieces of mutton to sustain my mortal soul, too, so I better be careful.
I'm out of food. Maybe I shouldn't continue a dungeon crawl.
Maybe you should teleport here and check out this cool canyon I found.
Wait. I have canard powder. I mean rotten flesh.
are you?
What?
I'm not gonna ask the question that I was about to ask because I know the answer is probably yes.
Yeah, probably.
I don't...
Sean, what language is Knautputter?
Sounds like Danish.
Chris, what language is Knautputter?
Welsh.
Ah, I should have known.
Are you playing Minecraft in Welsh?
Yes. And those at Twitch TV / Frankly Implausible have been in on it this whole time.
I really gotta stop my voice from getting that high pitched. I just get so excited. That's a good bit, Chris. I gotta admit, I'm just as annoyed at you as Raven is, but I gotta admit that's a good bit.
That's why I didn't want to ask the question, Sean.
Oh, what? Because you knew that I'd love it?
No, because I knew the answer.
Uh,
I didn't need to ask the question.
I can't believe I
Cymraeg
put with Danish instead of Welsh. What was I thinking? Well, I know exactly what I was thinking. It was Danish. Shoot, I could go for a Danish right about now.
I could go for a Dane right about now.
Hmm? That's either cannibalistic or sexual, and neither one's... Ah, hi.
Hey. Maybe he was talking about a Great Dane.
Woof woof.
Also gross. But
Not
yeah,
to
check out this cool
not to eat.
horse.
But
Check out this cool canyon that I found, and all of its neat cliff faces, waterfalls, and caves.
What do you have against wanting to have a Great Dane as a pet?
No, that's not so. Okay.
Wow, yeah, this is a steep one, isn't it?
And it's
The-
just like really
the river
topographically interesting.
I think it's the river biome. They don't
Yeah.
always go into an actual river, but when they cut through mountains, that's...
Shit.
Yeah, I saw that name tag happen.
You saw that happen, eh? I was aiming for water. Well, at least I can teleport to you. And let me guess, you've teleported to a new location. Oh no, good.
So,
I figured... How did you have so much health left?
with Chris around, or like with Chris having mod privileges, we can also do stuff like spectate competitions and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, and he can do like different camera angles on it and whatnot,
Yeah.
or like go check out different people's perspectives.
So my camera privileges mean that you can never revoke my mod's status, no matter
Well-
how many foxes I spawn.
I can un-op you and re-op you at the drop of a hat.
Also, it's just Big Raven, the cameraman. Sometimes, if you're being a particular little.
Raven hasn't been cameraman for years.
I don't think we've been streaming for years.
It's been like a decade since he was last in the camera
Well, nope.
chair.
No part of that is true, but I would believe if he hadn't been since 2019.
That's probably true.
Yeah, at no point during 2020, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, 2014, or
Okay.
1932 was he ever the camera.
Okay. I was about to give you a lecture on bit structure and how you probably shouldn't just make listing years part of it, but you got me with 1932. That was pretty good.
Did you know that was the same year that Mars existed?
That does imply the finite existence of Mars, as if it isn't anymore, and only was for that year. So that I am going to call that inaccurate.
It is inaccurate by implication, yes. Not by strict literalness, but no one...
No, it is. I think it is by strict literalness because the year that X existed means that it existed for 1 year. I think that is contained within those words.
Is it?
That's the argument I'm making.
I mean, a year in which X existed would be different.
Yes,
But yeah,
right.
I didn't say
They-
that.
They do carry two different meanings.
I don't know why I've built the roof the way I have, but this is how the roof is.
The real question is, can you call any year that's a multiple of 4 a Summer Olympics year even before the Summer Olympics were invented?
Well, you can't do it this year.
I don't
no,
think
that's
you
true.
can, no.
Unless you add the footnote to your sentence that you are extrapolating backwards.
Or it would have been if the Mesopotamians had had a concept of the Olympics.
And had held them on the same schedule as modern Olympics.
Yes.
The point is, we are all very disappointed that Triceratops never had an Olympics.
I mean, that is true. I am behind that sentence.
The Dynolympiad is too good of a name to pass up, isn't it?
How are you liking this little farm, Chris?
Is good.
Shoot, Chris, would you be interested in making a
harvest.
video game called Dynolympics?
I think you need to ask a graphics person.
Well, sure.
Okay, Chris, I'm keeping this quarter unplanted because I want to put beets there eventually.
Okay. It's cool that I made this part carrots.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just trying to get 4 different quarters. Not
no.
including the back where the melons are gonna grow. The pumpkins.
You're
and
right, I
melons.
should fence a giant ring of berries around it.
That would actually be very fun. I'm into that.
I am going to die. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
You need me to teleport with a sword?
Nope. However... Oof, just made it out in time.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got going on here?
Is this a house or is this the windmill? No, that's the windmill.
This is a little workshop. I guess it's a little house. I'm just moving the furnace in here.
What do you need to make ladders? Just sticks?
Sticks.
Yep.
How do we make this more workshoppy, Sean?
Are table saws an option?
I could try and get... I don't remember what they're called, but yeah.
I saw table saws in someone's server and they seemed super cool.
I think they're called stone cutters?
Ah.
Ah, I can make a loom. Do we have any string? I have string
I
back
have
in my house.
12 string.
Could I have 2 string?
Hang on. Oh, that's all of it.
Well, that's fine.
Might be worth making a fishing rod at some point.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to the furnace?
It's in here.
We're building things inside of doors now?
That's the question, isn't it?
Inside of doors is a little bit clunky. If only someone had come up with a shortened form of it.
String back. I think Sean picked it up. Where
I mean, I was
is-
shortening it from beyond the
Stone.
confines of a door and several walls.
I need a single bar of iron. Okay. Well, we're pretty close to my house, so I'll just go get that. Chill, foxes.
You
You
look
don't have
desperate.
to scream. It's literally the only noise they make.
Ah!
They go like. That's the noise real foxes make. Close enough, I guess.
It is horrible. The sounds that real foxes make. Yes.
That's what the fox say?
It's ah!
So are we at majority have to sleep to pass time, or?
No, it's just one.
I think Raven's just lighting up the area, so he's letting the darkness persist.
Here, I'll sleep.
We need
I just-
another furnace.
Went to grab one iron bar. Okay,
Yeah.
job site blocks. That's what they're called.
Job site blocks? What the hell?
Yeah, they change. It's a whole thing.
Skeleton shot me. Where's Skeleton? Hey, buddy.
They give things jobs.
I found a skeleton that didn't shoot you.
I killed it.
Don't worry, I'll kill this one too.
Good. Fiends. Okay. Time to figure out how to make a windmill vane. Or whatever it's called. Can't just be rotor, can it? No.
Blades?
There are a lot. No, I have it. It's a stone cutter.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about.
You know what? Maybe I should get all of these. So, what does this need? Iron, smooth stone. Yeah, okay.
Where'd all my wood go?
Just gonna grab a stack of these. Smoker. Sure. Barrel. Yeah, okay.
Why does server saved the game? What is that?
It creates backups.
I see.
The game is trying to keep us backed up so that we that was bad way of saying that. The server is trying to keep the game backed up so that if something happens, we can reload a save.
Ah.
It saves hourly, I think. It's fairly frequently, but like if somebody blows up a huge thing, I can just restart the server.
Assuming you respond within an hour.
I think it keeps a backlog of like a few days of saves.
Oh, cool.
Okay, it turns out, Sean, that there are a lot of workshops. So maybe we can build a full village full of workshops.
Yeah, of like different types of craftsman buildings.
Yeah,
Craftsman's
because
houses.
I will just build you all of them, and I'll put them in this chest.
What's the closest thing that you can think of to like a bamboo screen that you would use to block like yeah, Japanese bamboo screen like housing. You know what I mean? Like the paper walls with the sticks.
That's what the birch doors are supposed to be.
Not quite what I need. I'm trying to think of what to make the veins of the windmill.
Are we going to be going Japanese aesthetics to match Kitsune
No.
Hill?
Oh, well, I guess we could. That's not what I'm suggesting, though. I'm just trying to figure out, because, like, what windmills are made of is some kind of sailcloth stretched between a framework of sticks. For the spinning part. I think it's called the vanes.
Thank you, Chris, for this iron.
And I'm trying to
No
figure out
problem.
what to make it out of. Anybody have any suggestions?
There aren't any like white wool plates, so I don't know.
I guess I could just make it out of wool, though.
Pay attention to me, pig. I'm carrying a carrot.
Scoot. It won't.
The other one did. That's why it's in the pit. Don't you want to be in the pit with the other pig?
That sounds nightmarish.
There, see? Now you can make a little porklet.
It's a very rude term.
Porklet? Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with that.
It's going to become pork. That's it. That's the story here.
I guess it's not very nice to the pig, but other than that, it's not like offensive to any human that I know of. Vegans,
Sure.
it's offensive to vegans, okay.
Like pigs have any use other than pork. That's why they're so often considered a taboo food.
They're great for disposing of bodies. So there's that.
Wow. How good.
Now this windmill doesn't look like a swastika, does it? A little bit.
So I do it with fences.
Hindu/Jain symbol of peace.
Fence
Sure,
is a
that's-
decent idea.
Leaning on that's a bad idea.
I think the fences would look more like a swastika though. Chris, come look at this and tell me what you think. Wait, hang on,
Hang
then
on,
it'll
I'm-
be on camera.
I'm replanting.
Right.
Oh, what should we do with this smoke?
I don't know what it looks like, so let me come and see. Oh, that's neat.
If I put some, I don't know, berries? Do berries smoke?
I mean, I think we can make a smokehouse, right? Like it's just a little wooden shed with a smoker in it and treasure chest with smoked food.
Sure, I don't know what this smoker. Do we have any foods that we can smoke? The porklet.
Now this is just a test block configuration, obviously, but I'd be interested in your opinion, Chris, on whether this is too Nazi-esque.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty swastika-esque.
Darn.
Maybe try a diagonal.
I don't see that being that much. Actually, that's worse.
What if we get rid of the corner that's far from it to make them more blades?
Oh, like I've done with the, like here? Like that?
Yeah.
Might work. Anyway,
So
I can
I
still
think
take apart the
maybe-
model because I know how to build it now.
We may want to remove the giant berry wall.
Yeah, I think it's starting to mess up our sight lines.
Yeah, it's taken a lot of space.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just make a patch with a path down the middle and fences around the outside.
I mean, I've already completely encased our regular farm in prickly berry bushes.
Oh, great. Kind of a problem for other reasons, but do you want to maybe put a gate in it or something?
I don't think you can make gates out of berry bushes.
You're making a smokehouse here, Raven?
Yeah.
May I make the suggestion that the walls be made of spruce planks instead of diorite?
That's fine. Yeah. I was just trying out the diorite because that seems to be our thing. Should the base be made of diorite?
Yeah, that's okay. I just think it looks more like a smokehouse if it's
Made of wood.
made of wood, yeah. Because, you know...
Should we put a
smoke.
door on here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I built a bunch of doors, didn't I? There should be more in here. Yeah. That's why I brought all the trees over here. Although there are new trees, but they're just in the nether. And I wanted to save that for a completely different adventure.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the right way to do this. I can try fences. We'll see how it looks.
Oh, you know what? I think smokehouses also frequently are made of cobblestone kind of material.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Raven, fences was a great suggestion.
Yeah, because they kind of look like the
The
Sorry,
lattice work. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Did you take all the smooth stone, Chris?
Yes, did you need it?
I need to recook it.
See, this is starting to look like a nice little village already. I like it. Good job, guys.
No problem.
Oh, you grabbed it again.
Sorry. I was trying to leave.
This is going to be tricky to build with, though. I guess I have to build a dirt scaffold.
Sorry, making
Yeah, they added a whole extra step to
stone
making
brick.
smooth stone.
Oh, really? How does it work now?
Well, so you cook stone to make... Sorry, you cook cobblestone to make stone, and then you cook stone to make smooth stone, and smooth stone is slightly lighter.
Oh.
What does the lighter mean? Oh, like the color. Okay.
Oh, that's tricky because it means you can't use an auto cooker to do it.
Yeah.
Well,
You have to make a 2-level auto cooker.
Do you guys mind if I sleep? It's kind of tricky to do the work I'm doing with in the dark.
Sure, go ahead. I have no problem with people sleeping, I just haven't been because it's not necessary for what I'm doing.
What's this? Oh, it's the loom. Does the Does the saw hurt you if you stand on it?
No.
I already tried
You said
that.
disappointed.
Who? Oh, you've done this.
What have I done?
Everything I've done has been perfect, and I will not hear otherwise.
This water.
Oh yeah, sorry, is that
Okay.
any right?
Chris. You will not hear otherwise, huh? I'm gonna destroy these.
Oh, the berry fence? Yeah.
You want to get rid of this berry wall. You want to get rid of those berry walls. It's like you don't even want berries.
Where should I put this composter? I'm gonna put it a bit away, like beside the farm, someplace over here. Behind the windmill. That seems like the place where someone would put a composter.
Darn it.
Now, what can I do in the composter? Oh! Yeah, you can just put stuff in the composter and get... I forgot. That's how the composter works.
And get what?
You will get, bone meal. Sorry.
Oh, neat.
I don't know why it took me so long to...
Creeper, 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 Chris, look out! Oh, it killed the fox, didn't it? The fox yet lives. Oh, fuck! It's getting away.
I think foxes are meant to be free at this point. It seems to be the recurring theme of this server.
It sucks, but it's true.
The universe is conspiring to get... Well, at least Baby Pig is...
Alright, I think a giant pit that we shove all our animals in has proven to be an issue.
It's starting to become clear that it's a problem. Maybe we should put a fence and do that from now on. What do you guys think? 4 blocks in the center or 1 block in the center of this windmill that I'm building?
I think 4. Maybe I should look
Okay.
before I answer, huh?
Couldn't hurt.
Oh, Sean. Here. You may be able to find uses for these. Barrels and composters.
She's not in my room.
Then where is she?
Well, I don't know.
Is it your cat?
Yeah. She's probably outside, if I had to guess. Yeah, she's in. Okay. She was outside.
How could she?
No, I ask myself this every day.
How
Not
she
always, not always about being outside, just how she can do things.
See how I can see right through you. Shoot.
Okay, cauldron, lectern. Lectern needs a bookshelf. I don't have any of those yet. Smithing table. Ooh.
We had a bunch of leather until the foxes stole it all.
I take no blame.
I mean, I'm the one who set him free, in fairness.
Exactly, let's all focus on the things you did wrong.
That's not hard. Stone slab. Got it.
Damn it.
How does grind? Oh!
What? Oh, the pig got it. Get back in your hole, you little
Oh, the
bastard.
pig was never really recontained after the
Oh,
creeper
okay.
incident.
Alright.
There, the pig's recontained.
Hooray.
We have
Bacon
achieved
and...
pig security. Repeat, pig security achieved.
Bacon and pork milk for all. That sounds gross. Pork milk. Gross.
You say that, but there were piglets who live off the stuff.
I guess there would have to
Okay.
be, wouldn't there?
This is all of the workshop stuff. The workshop is filled with workshop stuff.
What do you think of this second generation prototype for the windmill blades?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I could do it around 1 block at the center instead of 4. That's the alternative.
Let me count. You're gonna have to do it around 1 block at the center.
Oh, okay. Well, I asked and Chris said 4, so I did that.
I thought you were talking like the central shaft.
Yeah, I was.
Sean, enter
No, I
workshop.
mean like how tall a building should it stand on?
Oh.
Or how
No,
wide a
that's the
building?
windmill building over there.
Oh.
It's gonna be probably 3 by 5 wide at the top. I think Laura was planning to make it thinner at the top.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's already 5 wide. Oh, no, I see.
Do I cook our old sheepy friend?
I mean,
I mean, is it currently a sheep or is it now mutton?
It's mutton.
Okay, yeah, cook it.
It shall be memorialized in this chest.
Like, why waste it, right? No, don't memorialize it. That's weird.
okay. So we've got all the workshop stuff. I put the cauldron in here.
Can someone tell me how many blocks tall the first story of this place is?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Six.
5, 6.
Okay. Is
7
that
with
counting
that.
the one that the upper floor is
Oh,
on?
first story. Okay. So there are 3 blocks, not counting the actual floor occupied one.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, to maintain symmetry, you'll want to go another one up before you put another floor. Are we gonna be grass flooring this?
Grass floor?
I'll swap out the floor for planks.
Ah, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Now, can I destroy blocks under a chest without breaking the chest? Probably not. no, I can.
Hooray.
Float, chest, float. I'm not putting any floor under the chest.
Okay, I'm gonna set up push to talk. Unless you guys can't hear the vacuuming.
I can.
I actually don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
There. Floorless chest. Good or bad?
It is 7 o'clock.
I don't think we.
have to go.
I don't think we need a hover chest, but yeah, no, it just looks like there's a hole under it. It's not good.
Yeah, we should put lava under it. Are chests flammable?
Yes.
Um,
I think we should probably call an end to the stream for today if Raven's headed out. It is 7
Yeah.
o'clock, so.
Alright. Well, this has been the return of Minecraft to Frankly Unstreamable, where we are returning to our beginnings and beginning anew.
Thank you for joining us. You can check us out at our podcast, which is called Pitch Me Something, and it's available on franklyimplausible.com. You can also follow us on social media at Zero Plausibility on Twitter. That's the numeral 0 and the word plausibility, and definitely not the word 0 and the numeral plausibility, because I don't think there is a numeral called plausibility.
Not yet.
We get the boys in the lab working on that one. Meanwhile, what else do we usually say at the end of these things, guys? I'm drawing a blank. I think that's it.
That
yeah, I mean,
is indeed it. Be sure to
Great.
join us next week at Friday at 5 Eastern on Twitch TV/Frankly Implausible. Or you can catch videos of all the streams you may have missed at our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
oh.
Glad that you thought to say that, Chris. That's the good stuff.
See you there.